It would appear you studied a little of our laws. Studied? Who did you study what every child and any child in the street corner already knows? It's that Sheena, the Federal Firearms Restriction Act. That's it. The Federal Firearms Restriction Act. I hear it's not easy to get a gun these days. Interesting. That woman isn't the one in charge of keeping track of the information.
Hold it!
If that is the case, there are plenty of other officers who might be potential suspects. You're not seriously going to arrest each and every one of them, are you? As if I would need to. I already looked into everyone else here. Oh. Other than that Officer Meekins, I know no one else. I know no one else's weapon has been fired. How did you check every single person's weapon in such a short span of time? It's because each and every one of my subordinates is extremely capable. It didn't take more than a few minutes to conduct the entire investigation. The power of sheer numbers. But you have yet to check Officer Meekins' weapon, correct? Thanks for reminding me. Hey, you! Show me your gun! Oh! What's wrong? Why does it look so sickly pale all of a sudden? Gun! What did you say? I can't hear you. Stop mumbling and spit it out already. Sir. I lost my gun, sir. How can you be so irresponsible? In the end, it looks like you're still the only suspect we've got. You're the one who waited there outside the gate to ambush and kill the victim. So you think that Officer Meekins waited here to kill the victim, do you, right? I think it's still a little accusation deserves a little more scrutiny.
Objection!
Unfortunate for you, Agent Lang, that is simply not possible. What do you mean? You've seen the crime scene for yourself, and while you were looking, don't you think it a little bit too clean? Yeah. So, you did notice that there was too little blood. Do you still wish to claim that Officer Meekins committed the murder here? Because this isn't a crime scene, and if it was, your men who led it... If it was your men who led you to think it was, then I suggest you leave this case to local police to set the record straight. Not bad. I see your logic can be as sound as mine. In that case, let me ask you this. Don't you think it's a bit weird that the officer was hanging around here in the first place? Weird? How so? Hey, you. Your squad's not even supposed to be in this area, right? Whatever you're doing, you neglecting your duties and loafing around here? Don't you dare give me some sort of lame excuse like I found myself taking a walk. But sir, I really did take a walk, sir. You're a disgrace. How dare you take your pack obligation so lightly? Officer Meekins is looking extra meek. Is he hiding something? Mr. Edgeworth, please, sir. I'd say me the way you did earlier, please, sir. Officer Meekins, please give a detailed account of what happened. Sir, not you too. Oh gods, we're having testimony from Meekins. Oh gods. I'd forgotten that. It's true, sir. I wasn't assigned to this area, sir. I was told to check every square inch of the main gate area, sir. I also went looking for the main kidnappers while selling dreams and the blue badger-mobile, sir. But I was completely caught in my own role, sir, selling dreams to the children, sir. Before I knew it, I found myself here in this area, sir. What is this blue badger-mobile? It's a moving store on wheels that sells sweet dreams and merchandise, sir. So, the blue badger-mobile is just a roaming souvenir shop. Sir, I... Excuse me. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I swear I was chasing the kidnappers down while I was doing a good dream merchant. Yeah, I'm fine. I just got... Yeah, I need to get some more water. Just 1 second. Which I'll have like as a drink emote. But whenever she'll be done with it, I don't know, because she's having exams right now. So we just have to wait for it. It'll be like a drink, claim your destiny. Maybe I'll configure Streamlabs bot to do it for me, like that. Oops. He seems rather worked up, even more than his usual hyperactive self. He sure seems sure about what he's saying. Can you try to calm down and lower your voice to a more reasonable level, officer? Sir! Producer!
Hold it!
Alright then, and where were you assigned to? Drag my tail a little bit more. I was assigned to the main gate, sir! You must mean the area with a bridge and the outrageous fountain. Okay, then why are you here in this Wild West area? That's because a very deep reason, ma'am.
Hold it!
Describe for me how you conducted your investigation. Sir, yes, sir. Well, first I made sure there was no suspicious-looking people in the area, sir. But the only people that seemed to gather around me were little girls, sir. Well, what do you expect when you're dressed like the Blue Badger? I thought I had no choice at that point, sir, so...
Hold it!
What exactly do you mean by selling dreams? Sir, the Blue Badger mobile is where dreams are collected. What? Sweetness, like you've never known except in dreams, ma'am, like innocence drops. And the bitterness found in only nightmares, ma'am, like guilty jawbreakers. Selling those as I push the Blue Badger mobile along is my sworn duty, ma'am. That drug is totally drugs.
Hold it!
You completely forgot to look for the kidnappers. Sir, no, sir, of course not, sir. I would never do something like that, sir. You're absolutely right. Wow, you're good at this, forcing people to confess things, Mr. Edgeworth. To be frank, I was just a little man, sir. I'm better at telling kids a few small dreams than looking like for a real crook, sir.
Hold it!
Enough wallowing in your own self-pity. Let's return to your testimony. Yes, sir.
Hold it!
How did you wind up all the way over here? I was in the middle of a sea of kids, sir. But one of the kids decided to challenge me to fight, sir. I had to run away from the kids' painful drop kits, and before I knew it, the good old drop kit. I dished out a fair share of those when I was a kid. It was always the best when you felt one really connect with your opponent. So violent, like what? Like are kids always drop kicking people? In any case, you found her up here for a reason completely unrelated to the investigation. Sir! That's right, sir! That was something you should be able to admit. with your head held high, officer. Sounds like she simply forgot his real job and became the Blue Badger. How is this one flaw in Mr. Officer Meekin's story? But I have a feeling that he'll need some more product before he spills the beans. He's a Blue Badger, so he's supposed to have the piece. Let's see if we can remember how long this goes. Which was it again? Main gate. A Proto Badger's eyes scare me. The Blue Badger should scare anyone, really. You don't want to meet any of the badgers in the dark, I think. In the Blue Badger mobile. Oh, I can't remember how this goes. Yeah, we're quite far away from the gate. Oh, how did this go again? I can't remember. That's fair. Oh, I can't remember how this one went. Wow, that was really. This is what happens when I like try to make a lot of voice acting and like this. I can't stop it. But yeah, I do agree that the Proto Badger is like stares into your soul. I mean, this is why the children like flock around him. It's because of this photo rally. Wait, the Bible? No?
Objection!
Nope, was not that. Third eye, third one, his eyes are empty, yep. How did this go? I can't remember, it annoys me. Looking for the kidnappers while I was selling dreams in the... Why are you supposed to look for kidnappers? Like, why are you in the costume and looking for kidnappers in the first place? Oh, this annoys me. I can't remember at all. I keep saying it, but it doesn't change anything. But for the sake of expediency, I'm gonna just do like this. So they don't do this, but sometimes I just gotta be like go through this. This is the middle section. Mick is hilarious. Yeah, you don't want that to happen. Oh right, this is the thing. Oh wait, we're still in the beginning. Never mind. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go, third one. It was this one. It was just like presenting that Badger-mobile to him.
Objection!
I'm dumb. Oh well. Oh, you're just in time, Pix. Officer Meekins, I would appreciate if you didn't tell such transparent lies. Sir, I'm lying, sir? Yes, you are. If you were really out there selling dreams with the blue Badger-mobile until recently, then what is it doing here inside the garage? Actually, I just lost track, sir. Pix is the only one in the family with brain cells. What did they do this time? Lost track of what? By the time I realized that the blue Badger-mobile was nowhere to be found, sir. Which I knew they perhaps stole. And that's when I came back to this area thinking maybe it was in the garage, sir. But that's when you found me, Edgeworth, sir. Unlikely story, but who do you think is going to buy such a convenient tale as that? What exactly is so convenient about the story? The car gets stolen. It's completely unbelievable, even for a cover story. But I think we can assume the car was used alright. To move the dead body. What? You killed the victim with some dislocation, Officer Meekins. And when you use the blue Badger-mobile to transport it all the way here... Now then, you're coming with me. But it wasn't me, sir. It was the killer, sir. It wasn't me. Yes, we always need to have some chili pepper in everything. Chilies goes in everything. In the lab, wait. What do you want now? We still don't know where the real scene of crime is. You can't say we know all the facts of this case, let alone the truth. Let's see, me explaining what's going on in the game now. So, Wolf Guy Lang is a massive tosser. Its only redeeming quality is his hair. It makes me think of Wolverine. And Wolfie doesn't deserve that. Why is it called Wolf then? No, because his name Lang means wolf in his language. Aha. Oh. I guess your mother isn't paying attention then. Even your father says like, come on. Oh, wonderful. How absolutely wonderful. I told you, truth, smart. I couldn't care less. Our job is to catch the crook. You'll find your precious. You'll find your precious truth after you arrest this guy and take him in. This is the job of your prosecutors in a fancy court with a fancy logic. As for us, we don't have that kind of time to waste. You haven't missed much. We've just been like arguing with this guy and Meekins. And me sitting in that round bumbling like a buffoon trying to figure out which thing to take in. And forgetting everything. You boorish buffoon. I think you need to leave. What? We need to get the body autopsy, and you guys are getting in the way. You would interfere with another one of my investigations? Hey now, let's not too forget who holds the actual authority to conduct investigations here. I'm afraid the one doing the interrupting is you, my ignorant little pretty boy. Now, be a good fancy boy and get out of my sight. If you don't, I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice. Okay, now, so we have talked to Officer Meekins, and we are done with Meekins for now, but we have only just begun. I am quite okay, let me tell you. There are so many other characters here in this chapter, this episode, and we're about to find one of the others. Chased out like a pair of peasants. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Kay? There's something even thieves should never steal. Do you know what that is? You really shouldn't steal anything, but I'll bite. What shouldn't a thief steal? A life. It's too heavy a burden on your soul to ever get away with. That's something we can agree on. Well said, Kay. No matter, we may try. The murder and this crime. One crime is what can never truly be hidden. I intend to prove that with my own hands. When I apprehend the murderer myself. Alright! I'm gonna work extra hard to be a good assistant. Let's go! I still never said that she could be my assistant. I'm just going to drop the whole issue. The first thing we should do is locate the real scene of the murder. Mr. Edgeworth! Detective Gumshoe. Mr. Edgeworth, the stadium! Hurry, sir! This is supposed to be hush-hush, but we have found a witness at the stadium. A witness? You! What did I tell you? We tell you about leaving your assigned post. Ah, jig is up. Mr. Edgeworth, remember that I'm always rooting for you, so get him, sir! Oh, speaking of, I wonder if we can actually move a little bit about before that, because I think there's a cameo in this chapter by Phoenix. Phoenix, Maya, and Pearls are in this chapter as a cameo somewhere. But I'm not sure if we can actually see them. You might even have passed by them at the very, very beginning of the chapter. I know where I can find them, but I think we might have passed them. Yes, they're in a boat, but I think we passed it by in the beginning of the chapter. So I don't think we're going back there. They're like in the background, kind of hard to see them because of all the action in our foreground. I thought there was a witness here. Yeah, I don't see anyone. Mr. Edgeworth! Long time no see. You are Miss Emma Skye, correct? This girl is the younger sister of my former superior, Lana Skye. 2 years ago, we stood in the same courtroom together as witness and prosecutor. But I thought she had gone to Europe to study forensics. I can't believe you remember me, Mr. Edgeworth. Of course I do. How have you been? You just look to be in good spirits. Are you still studying abroad? You bet. More than anything, I have to investigate crime scenes scientifically. I've been studying non-stop every day to become a top-notch forensic scientist. But it's spring break now, so I thought I'd come back home for a bit. I see. But we're not done with some reunions yet, Pix. Hold on to your hats. I almost didn't recognize you. You've really grown these past few years. No, please don't tease me, Mr. Edgeworth. I know still got a long way to go. But I'm gonna be a super forensic scientist someday, you'll see. You can look forward to it, Pix. You seem to know Mr. Edgeworth really well. Are you two acquaintances? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Emma Sky. Nice to meet you. I'm studying abroad now to be a forensic scientist. How about you? Wow, that's a great dream. My name is Kay Faraday, and I'm trained to become an unstoppable great thief. A great thief? Don't think too hard on it, Emma. It's not worth the trouble. In any case, we have much to catch up on. You bet we do! So, why are you here, Emma? Well, I just happened to decide to come back home for spring break. And then I heard you'd come back too, so I raced over to get here. I had really wanted to welcome you back at the airport, but I just missed you. How exactly did you know I was here? Through the power of science, naturally. Never underestimate what science can do for you. I used these to track your footprints, and I followed them straight to you. It said it's the greatest. It's so wonderfully scientific. You spray this chemical on the ground, and then you shine a special light on it. Zing! The footprint light up like electrified noble gas in a gas tube. It's almost like magic, scientifically speaking. Forensic science has never seemed to be more ominous to me than this very moment. Emma, I'd like to ask you about what you witnessed. Huh? What are you talking about? Are you not the witness Detective Gumshoe told us about? Well, I did get a call from Detective Gumshoe earlier, but he was practically yelling at me. Mr. Edgeworth needs your scientific doings right now, pal, he said. What was that man thinking? Or rather, not thinking? So, let me guess, it's been a murder, right? Yes, unfortunately. There's a sudden glint in her eyes. I need to keep my eyes focused on the witness. Where did that person go? I assume this is a Badger mobile. Yeah, but it's a different color than a blue Badger car. Yes, this one is the retina searing pink model. What's that off in the distance? Oh, hey, it's a pink Badger! Badger, get! Mushroom, Just what does it see in these silly things? I think this Badger has something to say to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Are you by chance the witness I've been searching for? Sorry, but I don't speak Badger dance. I can't take you being inside his stuffy head anymore. You are. No. Why here? Why here? Why now? I've been waiting for this. Oof. And the music is just so fitting.